This is the class for 7th standard science subject. In chemistry, our lesson name is matter around us. Okay, matter around us. Okay students, in last class we have seen the definition of atoms, then molecules and the types of molecules, okay, such as monoatomic molecule, diatomic molecule, triatomic molecule and polyatomic molecule. Okay, so to continue that lesson, now we are going to see about the configuration of matter. Okay, so in that configuration of matter, first we are going to see about the atoms. Okay, so what is mean by atoms means smallest particle of an element. Okay, element or smallest particles. Okay, so smallest particle of an element is nothing but the atoms. Okay, then second one is molecules. What is mean by molecules? On the day I told the molecules is nothing but the group of atoms. Okay, group of atoms to form a molecules. Okay, molecules are made up of atoms or group of atoms. Third one is element. Okay, so what is mean by element means chemically simplest substance. Okay, chemically simplest substance and it cannot be broken down further. Okay, so simplest substance means further we can't broken it. Okay, so that's why these are called as element. Then another one is a compound. Okay, what is mean by compound? One or more elements to form a compound. Okay, two or more elements are chemically combined, are chemically bonded together. Okay, are combined together. Okay, that is known as the compound. Okay, two or more elements to form a compound. Okay, so next one is what means chemical formula. Okay, so what is mean by this is means it tells the number of atoms. Okay, it tells the number of atoms of element in a compound, which means in the case of a compound how many number of atoms is present in that element. Okay, how many number of atoms is present in that elements. Okay, that is calculated by the chemical formula. Okay, for example, we consider the acetic acid. Okay, what is that? It's a acetic acid. Okay, acetic acid. Here carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, these are the different elements. Okay, carbon is one element, hydrogen is another element and third one is oxygen element. Okay, so all three elements combine to form a compound. Okay, so in the case of acetic acid, the number of carbon atom is 2. How? Because here one carbon is there and here one carbon is there. Okay, so the number of carbon atom in acetic acid is 2. Okay, then the number of hydrogen atom is 4. How? Here H3 plus here also one H. Okay, so H3 plus 1 H is equal to 4. Okay, so the number of hydrogen atom is 4 and the number of oxygen atom is 2 because there are 2 oxygens. Okay, so that the oxygen number of oxygen atom is 2. Okay, so it tells the number of atoms in an element. Okay, that's why this is called as the chemical formula. Okay, is chemical symbol. Okay, chemical symbol means it's the short representation of chemical element. Okay, short representing or representation of chemical element. Okay, so the symbol of one chemical element already. Okay, this is otherwise known as the symbol of one chemical element. For example, if we consider a water means the chemical formula or the chemical symbol for water is H2O and carbon dioxide is CO2. In the case of a exam, we have to write the exam means in for all the time we have to mention carbon dioxide in words. Okay, so like that we are writing means the time taken is very large. Okay, for writing the exam we can take the longer time. Okay, so that for a short time, okay, we have to short the time means by using of the chemical symbol we have to speed up the writing. Okay, we have to speed up the writing. That's why they are given the chemical symbol. Okay students, then our next topic is types of matter. That means the classification of matter. Matter is classified into 2 types. One is pure substance and another one is mixture. Okay, further the pure substance is divided into 2 types. One is elements and another one is compound. So next we are going to learn about what is mean by elements in briefly. Okay, so first what is mean by elements means it's the simplest form of a matter. Okay, it's the simplest form of a matter. Okay, elements is nothing but simplest form of a matter. For example, in our daily life we can use the different types of elements. Okay, so first one is the common salt. Okay, the common salt which is used in our kitchen. Okay, so the common salt which consists of elements sodium and chlorine. Okay, so the molecular formula or the chemical formula for the common salt is NaCl. Okay, NaCl. So the common salt which consists of two elements, one is sodium. Okay, one is sodium and another one is chlorine. Okay, next we drink the water. Okay, you know, we drink the water. That water which consists of hydrogen and oxygen, because the molecular formula for water is H2O. Okay, so it consists of the element hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, then third one is magnesium and phosphorus. The elements magnesium and phosphorus are used for making the firecrackers. Okay, firecrackers, you know, no? So that's how they will produced means by using of the elements magnesium and phosphorus. Okay, fourth point is gallium is used for making mobile phones. Okay, so by using of the gallium element we can make the mobile phone. Okay, and the last one is silicon. Okay, this is used for making the computer chips. Okay, silicon is used for making the computer chips. Till today there are 118 elements is there. Okay, till today there are 118 elements is there. Out of these 118 elements, 94 elements are naturally occurring element. Okay, 94 elements are naturally occurred elements. Okay, balance the remaining 24 elements are which is made by artificially in the laboratory. Okay, remaining 24 elements which are made artificially in the laboratory. Okay, so next we are going to learn about the types of elements. Okay, there are three types of elements. First one is metal, then non-metal, and the last one is metalloids. Okay, in the case of a metal, it means a material may be flat-ended. Okay, a material which may be flat-ended into thin sheets. For example, the copper metal is drawn into the wire. Okay, the copper metal is drawn into a wire that is used as a electric wire. Okay, so a material which may be flattened into thin sheets or various shapes. Okay, it may be changed into the various shapes. Okay, so that is known as the metals. For example, in our daily life we can use the copper, then aluminium. Okay, copper, aluminium and gold. Okay, so these are the different types of metals. Okay, the second case is non-metal. Okay, then one point is there in the case of a metal. Metals are look like very bright and their stiffness is very hard. Okay, the material of metal is very hard and they look like brighter. Okay, they give a shiny look. Okay, whereas in the case of a non-metal, these are generally dull and soft. Okay, metal means it have a brighter look, but the behavior of this metal is very tough. Okay, but in the case of a non-metals, they are look dull but they behave as a soft one. Okay, for example, all gases, the gases we know, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen and carbon, nitrogen, hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, so the last one is metalloids. Metalloids means partially it has a properties of metal and non-metals. Partially means a half amount. Okay, 50% of behavior is like a metals and another 50% of behavior is like a non-metals. Okay, so it exhibits both the properties metal as well as the non-metals. For example, silicon, boron and antimony. Okay, thank you students.